Hi guys, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how you can wash your box braids. So first of all, choose your favourite shampoo and conditioner. I'm using the Hair Yum vegan shampoo and conditioner, which smell gorgeous. I'm using a crocodile clip. You will also need a hair bubble, some almond oil for after, and then obviously a towel to dry your braids. So let's get started. So first thing you're going to do, just like when you're washing your normal hair, you're going to wet your hair first. So I'm just standing here like a plonker waiting for the water to warm up, and then as you can see I'm just going to stick my head under and wet all of my braids, making sure they're soaked all the way through. Now you'll notice as soon as you wet your hair it's going to feel really heavy, so you'll notice that throughout the video I'm actually squeezing out the excess water from the bottom of my braids to make sure that there's not any excess pulling on my roots or on my edges. So then as you can see, I'm sectioning my hair into two. So with the top part, I'm tying it up out the way with my hair bubble and clipping it out the way with my crocodile clip. And then I'm going to start with the bottom section, split them into two, and that way it's going to make it easier for me to apply the shampoo and make sure I have an even coverage. So as you would normally, you get the shampoo, I always smell it first, and rub it in between the palm of my hands, and then as you can see I'm rubbing it in between the roots. I'm using my fingertips, so I'm rubbing it in between the roots of my hair, in between all the box braids, and really making sure I'm getting in there, and I'm massaging my scalp and making sure that I'm removing any excess build-up. Now when I have my natural hair I don't even normally use shampoo. I normally do apple cider vinegar rinse, but I don't want to risk pouring vinegar onto my braids just in case I can't get rid of the smell. So that's why I'm using the gorgeous smelling lavender and mango Hair Yum vegan shampoo. And another benefit of this is not only is it going to get my hair really clean, because the shampoo is actually sulfate free, it means I'm not going to risk my hair becoming brittle or breaking. So as you can see I've now worked my way up to the top of my head, and again using the shampoo, and I'm thoroughly massaging it into my scalp in between all of my braids. It's good to massage your hair anyway when you're actually washing your hair because it promotes growth. So I'm doing that, and at the same time I'm giving it a good old rub, making sure that I'm getting rid of any build-up. So once you're satisfied that you've shampooed your hair enough, I'm having one more little go there. Oh, I really love my braids, they look so nice. So yeah, once you're satisfied that you've shampooed your hair as much as you possibly can, then it's just a case of sticking your hair under the water like you normally would with your normal hair, and you're just washing it all out. Really take your time doing this, there's no rush. Again, massage your scalp in between all of the braids and make sure that you're getting all that shampoo out, because you really don't want to experience any build-up by leaving the shampoo in there. Yep, just got water in my eye, can't see. So now I'm just straining out the excess water like I mentioned before, just to reduce the weight of my braids on my roots and on my edges. And then I'm simply starting the process all over again, the same as before, sectioning my hair into two, then starting from the back and working my way up. And this time I'm going to be using the Hair Yum vegan conditioner. Again, same as before, putting it in my hands, massaging it through the roots of my hair, through all my individual box braids. The only difference this time is I'm actually going to be working the conditioner down to the ends of the length of my natural hair as well, whereas before I was just using the shampoo in the roots. As you can see now, I'm rubbing the conditioner down to the ends where my natural hair ends, just to give my hair that extra conditioning that it needs whilst it's in the braids. I do actually spend a little more time when I'm applying the conditioner, just to massage my scalp just to massage my scalp that little bit longer, and just to make sure my hair's getting that extra bit of conditioning. And then when I am ready, obviously I've speeded it up for this video, when I am ready, again I just stick my head under the water, and then I'll just make sure that I wash it all out. And that's it. My box braids are finished. I've washed them. So now just to show you what I do after. So my hair is about 70% dry now, and so whilst I'm just waiting for the rest of it to dry, basically I've blow dried it, but this last little bit I'm just going to leave to dry naturally. And whilst I'm waiting for it to dry, so whilst it's still quite damp at the top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some oil to my scalp. Now the reason why I'm going to apply the oil, I think it's quite self-explanatory really. I just don't want my scalp to get all dried out. I can suffer from flakiness and dandruff quite easily, so by applying this oil it's going to help prevent that, and it's going to help moisturise my scalp and everything. Now with the oil that I'm choosing to use is the, can you see that? The KTC almond oil. Now you can use whatever oil you want. The reason why I'm using this is almond oil is it almond or almond? I say almond. Almond, I don't care. Right, I'm using this almond oil. The reason why I'm using this is because it's actually really high in protein, this oil. And the reason why I've got these braids in is obviously I want to give my hair a break. Now I'm planning to keep them in for at least 2 or 3 months maximum, and so whilst I've got these in, obviously I'm not going to be able to give my natural hair the regular protein treatments that I normally give it. So if I'm applying almond oil to my hair, then it's going to be getting, and my scalp, it's going to be getting that extra bit of protein that it needs. So all I'm going to do basically is, as you can see, I've got the top bit whacked up out the way again, because I'm going to like do it in sections like I applied the shampoo and conditioner. And all I do, well to be fair, I normally have this in an applicator bottle to apply it because it's easier, but I've left it downstairs. I can't be bothered to go get it, so I'm just going to pretend that this is how I do it, and I'm happy doing it like this. So I'm just going to open it like this, a new bottle. By the way, this oil is a flipping bargain from Superdrug. I think I paid £1.45 for this. Amazing. KTC almond oil. So all I'm going to do is just put it in the palm of my hands like so, and then all I'm going to do is just massaging it into my scalp. And I'll do the same for this side in sections. But also what I will do is just run it down the length of my hair where my natural hair is. I think my natural hair stops about here, so just to give that little bit of extra care on my actual hair. And what I'll do is I'll just go around my whole head, and I'll just do that for the whole of my scalp with the almond oil. And that's it really. So I hope you found this tutorial easy and easy to follow. So if you really want to wash your box braids, you can. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. Feel free to leave a comment, like and subscribe, the usual malarkey, and stay tuned for my next video, because I want to do a video on how I protect my hair by using the Paradise Oils Jamaican Black Castor Oil. So stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Bye!